Fabrice, we're here at Tornos in Moutier. We're going to be looking now at this Swiss GT32. I've got to say, Tornos have certainly got the look right on this machine. It looks fantastic. What about what it does? Tell us about the makeup of this model.
So we call this machine an advanced machining solution. Actually, it does the work of a small machining center, a small bar machining center. This particular model features a B-axis that is available either as positioning axis or full continuous 5-axis machining, and you can do really complex shape with this machine. It's actually our mid-range. It's a 6 linear axis machine. You have a Y-axis in counter operation and 3 linear axis in main operation.
And you call that mid-range. It probably must be quite incredible what you can actually do beyond this then, because having a B-axis doing simultaneous, call it 5-axis machining on this type of machine, that's pretty advanced, isn't it?
You can actually go far away in terms of parts with this machine. We do have more advanced solution, but this is really, in terms of parts complexity, the things that you can do with this machine, it's really something already.
Now, Tornos really is a great turn-in solution provider. This machine, obviously, no different and fits perfectly into that mould. Tell us how many tools you can actually get on this machine and how they all configure.
So basically, you can, on this particular machine, that's the B-axis version, you can go up to 36 tools in total on the machine. 8 will go in counter operation. The rest in main operation. You have to know that the B-axis, that's a 4-tool station. Basically you have 4 tools in main operation and 4 tools in back operation. So they can work on both sides, and each rotating tool spindle can go up to 9,000 RPM. So therefore you can do really a lot of chip removal when it comes to milling with this device.
That's interesting. 9,000 RPM capability on the speed. You need a machine that can move around fast as well, though, to make sure you get the best out of that. How's the sort of kinematics and the dynamicness of this machine? Is it fast moving, acceleration and things like that?
Yeah, we've got rapid feed movement. We've got 35 feet per minute.
And what about acceleration?
Well, the acceleration is that's more than 1G. So.
Okay, so because it's important to get from tool to tool, isn't it, on this type of machine? Sure. Guide bush to non-guide bush. A lot of people are talking about this at the moment. How fast is this machine to be able to go from one? Well, I'm assuming you can do non-guide bush and guide bush on this, can you? We can do
it, and we can do it quite easily. In fact, with this particular solution, we have the same system on our Swiss DT and Swiss GT. So it's basically very easy. You have just 4 screws. You take out the guide bush, place it in a park station, a park holder, and that's basically it. The job is done.
And the machine will recognise that it's not running in a guide bush mode?
No, indeed, you basically inform the TMI that you are working in now in non-guide bush mode, and the spindle will gently go forward. It will control the torque of the spindle all the way around in order to be sure you don't hit the guide bush if you forgot by chance to remove it.
We spoke about speed earlier on, but what about power on a machine like this? I mean, Tornos is entrenched in industries such as the medical industry, automotive industry, and sometimes materials can be pretty challenging. Can this handle those?
Yeah, for sure. There we have really powerful spindle. That's one of our main advantages on those type of machine. That's the SA32 spindle, and in terms of kilowatt, it delivers 10.5 kilowatt. So that's really powerful for those type of machine. And on top of that, you have to know that both spindle are the same. So the counter spindle and the main spindle is the same. So meaning you can really do a lot in counter operation. You don't have to favor the main operation to do the most.
Gives you more flexibility. That does, for sure.
Yeah, for the programming, it's easier. You can really program as you want as an operator.
What about as a package? What does this machine come with? I know we spoke about whether you can have a B-axis and so forth, but what about things like the bar feed, parts extraction, active chip control, and things like that? Is that all a standard with this type of model?
Yeah, there we have a really wide range of options on those machines. So We tend to sell it with our own bar feeder as a package, as a solution. We have oil mist extractor, we have long path ejector, we have chip conveyor. We have really, I mean, honestly, we can really cover almost all the need from a customer with those machines and the option we can provide to the customer. We can do also specific development if required. So we have engineer here really developing a solution for customer when they didn't find their solution in our range of option.
We're here nestled in kind of the mountains here in Switzerland, and you are selling a lot of these machines. Are they generally around here in the kinds of industries that we see, the watchmaking industry, again, automotive, medical? Is that really where you're putting this type of technology?
Yeah, there it's really widespread. I mean, the first machine, the first GT, I think we sold in Mexico, and they are really all around the world. They are in Asia, they are in North Africa, they are in Europe, they are in UK, in America. It's really a good seller. And okay, the B-axis version, it tends to sell more in the medical industry. That's for true. But if you take the standard version without B-axis, you really find this machine in every type of application. It's a very flexible machine. I mean, you can do really a lot with that. There is not a lot of limit with this machine and the option you can add to it.
I've learned a lot. Quick to set, quick to change, lots of capability, lots of flexibility, and ultimately it's a precision machine, isn't it?
It is. It is a very good machine, and it delivers really quality parts.
Good stuff. Thanks, Bruce.
Thank you very much, Paul.